Hi Taurus, welcome to your quantum reading. This is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, or Rising. And as always, welcome to my crosswatchers. Crosswatcher, you could be dealing with a Taurus and the message could be for you. So feel free to take it however it resonates with you and your situation. Keep in mind that these are general and timeless readings. If you guys are wanting to book a one-on-one, nice. Just go ahead. My website information is down below in the description box. Go ahead and subscribe your email there. That way you will always get an email notification every time my availability does open up. And as always, thank you guys so much for liking, subscribing. Thank you for all the ways that you've supported the channel. And let's dive in here, shall we? Okay. Okay, that wanted to pop out earlier. I'm gonna take it. Okay, wow. I just heard dragging feet. You or someone else. I feel like, okay, Taurus, we have the vessel, all right? And then we have the medallion. Okay. Fascinating. Wow, this is a really fascinating reading. And then in the center, Knight of Pentacles with the Devil card. You could be dealing, actually, that's perfect. I mean, you could be dealing with a Capricorn or maybe another Earth sign energy, but okay. Let me say this. This is what I heard. It's like some type of situation or something is dragging on. This combo, because Knight of Pentacles is very methodical. It's like endurance, patience, steadfast, responsibility, or loyalty. But I actually feel like with the Devil card, this is shadow energy. And that's why I said dragging your feet, or you're delaying something or procrastinating. And I'm not the type of person that usually like sits there and says, do this, you need to get into it. No, like I understand we just went through a freaking pandemic, and you know that doesn't do any human any good to tell them what they should or shouldn't be doing at this time, because things are freaking crazy in the world. Yeah, but I feel as though you are kind of like in some type of Knight of Pentacles energy. I'm just gonna say it straight up, in some area of your life, okay? And I feel as though there are some things that you know to do, but you're not doing them. And it's causing like a complete inertia, stagnation, discouraged, impatient, and plotting. Plotting, that word cracks me up for some reason. But I legit feel that. That's why I have to go to the shadow side, because you have the Devil popping up. So it's kind of like, I feel as though you're putting something off, okay? And it feels as though it's something really powerful here, because I feel like this vessel kind of feels like you are keeping yourself almost in a Knight of Pentacles energy in some area of your life, because Knight of Pentacles it's not a queen or a king. It's still on the path to accomplishing something big. So whatever elevation that you are trying to go through right now, I feel as though you are still learning certain things about the Knight of Pentacles energy, which is kind of about your ability to endure or to stay committed to something. And it's like this vessel energy. I kind of, fascinatingly, I get this energy that you are like, you're protecting yourself, because I feel as though you could go towards something, and I actually feel like you guys know that this is available to you. In the back of your mind, you might know like you are meant for riches, or whatever this medallion is, you know that it's sitting there, this golden freaking opportunity, but it's almost like you might feel exposed, or to get to this, you might like need to kind of, I just get this protective energy, like you don't want to come out, because you might be thinking this Devil energy could be your own shadow, where it's like you're maybe afraid of exposure or the responsibilities that would come along with this. Like it would definitely be an up-leveling, and that's what I think that you are freaking going through right now. So let's see. Well, it's talking about it specifically, so it's meaning this is there. Like it's literally being handed to you on a silver platter, but I feel like your shadow is getting in the way of you actually moving towards it. Very first card, wow, Hanged Man. Wow. You could be dealing with Pisces, but it's like you could be feeling just in this stuck mode. There's your card, of course, Hierophant. I'm gonna put that right at the top. That is cracking me up. Holy accurate cards. Okay. Let's see. Oh, look at the sun poking out. We'll see if it wants to make an appearance. The Hermit. Okay, you are deep in thought about something. It's probably some type of decision that you're making, because yeah, Hermit is deep introspection, you know, like, but the shadow energy, it kind of feels like there's the Nine of Pentacles overhead. I wonder if you guys are either thinking about entrepreneurship or business in your past. We have the Seven of Wands. Okay, yeah, you went through. All right, now I understand it. There's the Six of Cups. Okay. Okay, these wanted to pop out too. There you are. Afraid of something happening to you. Three of Swords. That's part of the shadow energy that's coming up to the surface, and then there's the moon with it. So it's like, some of you guys, this could be health issues, or, you know, some previous pain or betrayal that has really become maybe even a little bit a part of your belief system, that you're like, this always happens. And it's not true. Like it's like you'll have to do a bit of deconstructing between this Hierophant, the Hanged Man, and the Hermit card. Three major arcanas that came right down the center, okay? So, and the moon is also a major arcana, so that's why I was saying these are like this is your subconscious, like the thoughts that run in the background of your mind that you're not even totally aware of, that you're kind of like, they in a way define who you are. There are a lot of foundational things even from your childhood that are still coming in and affecting you, like little tiny things that happened in your childhood that you think were insignificant, but they really set the course of relationship patterns and things like that in your life. Yeah, I keep getting this. Seven of Cups, Five of Swords, and I keep getting that like a past energy. This is like Five of Swords is an energy that keeps going round and round and round, okay? But there's a doorway opening up here, thank freaking goodness. And the outcome, we have the Judgment, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Temperance. Heck yes. Okay, let me explain this, all right? Okay, Taurus. This straight up feels like, right there, an opportunity that is opening up right now, okay? And I feel as though in your past, you did try to like go towards something, okay? You tried to maybe take a leap, or you tried to elevate, and I feel as though some of you guys have like a past person or a past situation that continues to like pull you back in. Or like, it's like chemically, this is something that happens between you and a particular person. It's like you guys go through a particular point or process, and it's almost like it's going back to the way and the actions of how you're doing this Seven of Wands. How do I explain this? It's like when you try to elevate, because see how this person is jumping to the next step. It's like stepping stones for you. You're jumping to the next step. Sometimes like in between steps, there are certain things that you know you could be doing, because the Hierophant is at the top and it's all about traditions. And I feel like what's going on for you right now is you're trying to pave a new way. Like your foundational stuff you understand, maybe from your family, you're like, it's not correct. Like it felt really painful, and so you want to try to do things in a different way because you know that that's not what you want for your life. You're like, this has set me up for a lot of pain. I don't want to do that anymore. So right now I feel like you did try to take a leap, and in the past there could have been kind of like you fell between the posts, okay? Like you maybe fell out of your conscious manifesting. Like maybe you fell out of your heart space or something like that. Like you kind of, or it had to maybe do something about your day-to-day routines. Hierophant is all about structure and routines. But at the same time, you are doing things differently than your foundation, than the way like that your family raised you. So you're like, you are navigating through uncharted territory. You are legit paving new paths. So you're like, oh my gosh, now you're having to maybe go to outside resources and things like that to try to understand, because you're pretty much just at this point that it's like you're gonna have to move forward because this shadow comes in and it's so uncomfortable. Sometimes it even manifests like through people because your subconscious is like telling you to do different or to go in a direction, but you're holding so tight, or you're holding back because you're just protecting yourself, you know, and this is totally fine. But I just keep getting here that I almost get this, like the past is like a minefield for you. When you go back in the past, you're literally like tiptoeing through a minefield. It's like there's an ex here, and there's toxic family, and there's toxic friends, and you're like, like I can't go anywhere. So you pretty much have the only option but to go through this doorway. The judgment is like a doorway that's opening up to you. It's going to lead to stability and abundance. And look how cool, Knight of Pentacles to the Queen of Pentacles. There's an upgrade that's going to happen there, and you will feel peaceful. It's almost like you're going to have to just move through your own emotions here through all this stuff, because this past energy, it's like you keep ruminating over it. I feel like this is the influence, like a past experience where you had tried to take a leap and maybe it didn't work out quite the way you expected, but you know better now here. The Hierophant says like teacher, it's teacher student. You're learning constantly how to do things a little bit differently and how you can like be a little bit more conscious. But I also feel like you might have also had moments where you did land correctly or you did do it right. Do you know what I'm saying? Like you need to give yourself credit, because I feel as though you actually have like a hang on things, and you can trust yourself to go towards something. You will always be able to figure it out and be able to maneuver through the situations, okay? Door opening, we have third-eyed raven. As sunrise hits upon the dew, a messenger raven calls out with news. Prepare for the unexpected. Yeah, prepare for the unexpected. And it could be connected to this medallion. Like you might hear from someone randomly, or you get a message and all of a sudden there's like, here you are opening up a new doorway of opportunities. Like, what could I do now? What does this mean? It feels like that kind of energy. So Taurus, I'm going to dive into the extended. We'll see whatever else wants to come out. If you guys want to join me over there, feel free. Go down below, click on the Vimeo link, and I'll see you over there. But Taurus, if this is where we leave things, I am sending you guys so much love, wishing you all the very best, and I'll see you in your next reading. Take care.